These days are always good days. Get to sleep a little late, got a good workout planned, and we are starting the day off with one of our chicken, green bean, and rice meals. Normally we'll start off with a breakfast, that big breakfast with eggs and stuff. But when I sleep late, I wanna get to the gym, I wanna get my day started. So I do a quick meal, and we'll cook that when we get back. Make some coffee, go hit some shoulders. Let's get this day started. Week 3 coming at you. We just got back from a great shoulder workout. Unfortunately, got asked not to film there. I'm still trying to figure that out because I want these to be, not that I think, I don't want to be known for training or known for like, ooh, look at this big shot. Jesus. I don't know. But I don't want to get involved with like training. That's not where like my passion lies. My passion really is nutrition. But just trying to show you my day. Started a new sort of bodybuilding routine yesterday, so it's much more intense volume-wise than I'm used to. I like running strength programs. I like running conditioning programs where you're moving a lot. So I guess that's a lot of volume too, but there's actually a lot of volume just pushing weight as opposed to conditioning is more volume with your exercises, if that makes sense. So you're just coming in here, making breakfast. You saw this morning we started out because decided to wake up a little later today, get a little bit of sleep in, things like that. It just helps because I wake up so early during the week. You know, I'm a 3:30 type of guy in the morning, every morning during the week, that come on the weekend, if I have a limited schedule, I have some programming to do for clients today, a couple of calls, things like that. But my schedule's much more limited today, or much more open today, I guess you should say, really. So I like to sleep in, catch up on a little bit of sleep. Not that you could catch up on it. It's better to get it every day, and I still do get my 6 hours every day because that is super important. That's something you need to pay attention to. But this here, macadamia nut oil, is what I dress my pan with when I'm cooking breakfast, because the spray-on stuff is just, it seems to destroy my pans, honestly. This stuff I can put on there, and I just have to hand wash the pan, and it always, I can put anything in this thing, and it never sticks to it. So I like that. And then, I don't know if you can see it over here. Yeah, you can see it in the back. I got my rice up because why not? You know, breakfast is gonna take me, you know, a good couple of minutes to cook and then to eat. So you might as well do like 2 things at once. So I put that rice up. The rice takes 10 minutes to cook once it starts boiling anyway. So you just get more done in the same amount of time. Like that's how you start succeeding in this. And you stop feeling like that overwhelm of, oh my God, I got so much to do. I got a meal prep and I got to do this, I got to do that. Just do that little bit at a time. Today is a cheat meal day. After 3 weeks, we finally get a cheat meal, which is gonna be spectacular. So tonight, while I'm cooking that, I'll end up cooking some chicken with it or something too. And because the air fryer, again, takes, I dress up the chicken, boom. It takes 15 minutes in the air fryer, each round. So I can cook, take that out, put that aside, cook another round. You know, that we got our veggies all diced up, and we get to breakfast. And we got breakfast done, or I guess second meal of the day done. We got our eggs. We got all of that deliciousness. This is a meal that I really look forward to. Rice and grinds, maple and sugar, maple and brown syrup, and some blueberries. Like, this is something I look forward to every single day. So it makes dieting easier. You know, if something like burritos is something you say to yourself, I could eat that every day. Tacos, something like that. Well, what is it about those? Because really, if you just take out whatever wrap there, like if you're trying to lose weight and you're overweight, like, you know, like 30, 40, 80, 100 pounds overweight, really those are healthy meals. Just take out the wrap or take out whatever breading is in there. Don't get the chips. Double up on whatever meat you're in that's in there. that is going to change things so considerably for you and maybe give you something to look forward to every day. A lot of clients that I speak to, it's like, well, I like this. Okay, let's come up with a way to eat that all the time. Well, yeah, but I don't want to make it. Well, how are we going to get anywhere if you're not willing to make it and then you're not willing to buy it every day? Like, you can go do that. Like, if you like Chipotle or any of those places, you can go buy it every day. Just get a bowl instead of the burrito, you know, and throw some more veggies on there. You're good to go. That's great, especially starting out. We don't have to go strict, super strict, depending on what your goal is. You know, I'm at a point now where I have to be stricter with it when I want to get down further and further. And that's just natural. The lower body fat percentage you have on you, or the lower body fat percentage you want to get to as well, the stricter you have to be. So just keep that in mind. Make meals that you enjoy. How do we find those? By experimenting, by cooking, by doing all of those things. So spinach, veggies, eggs, egg whites, blueberries, rice and grinds. Great meal, something to look forward to every day. I'm excited about my cheat meal tonight. I know it seems kind of silly, but it's no different than, like, some people have that mentality of like, oh, how can you be excited? It's no different than, aren't you excited if like you're going out to dinner with a significant other, or you're going to like some sort of outing or something like that, or maybe if it's just spaghetti night, like maybe Sundays are spaghetti night and you look forward to those things. It's the same thing here. There's something that you look forward to and something a little bit different, but using the same stuff that we eat anyway. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. So our next meal is gonna be another chicken and rice meal. And we're gonna hold back on the beef meals for later on. And now we have our cheat meal coming at us. We got some nice double cheeseburgers, all smashed up. I don't know about you guys. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. I don't know about you guys, but I really like that smash concept in the house on the flat iron like this, or flat grill, or however you want to describe it. However you want to describe it, that was probably very loud. So we got two American cheese on one, Swiss on the other. I like to change it up. If we're going to have a sort of cheat meal sort of thing, we're gonna enjoy it. Got some tomatoes here. And then mustard, 0 calories. Wonderful condiment to have for any stuff. I like to put that on my chicken and rice too. Why not? Full taste of. And then I have here like a no sugar added ketchup. You don't realize how many calories are in ketchup. I think it's like 30, 35 calories for like a little squirt. So you get the no sugar added one. Just gives you a little bit more leeway with your spray. Why not? So here we have, this is something I kind of look forward to here and there in the past. And now we're jumping onto it in our 3rd week, our first real kind of cheat meal, so to speak. But we're still using the beef that we use in all of our other meals. So it's not necessarily like a huge calorie burst, right? Or we're going way off the rails and coming back. We don't need to do that yet. And there is a strategy in doing things like that. There is a strategy in going way above your calories or jacking up your carbs, carb cycling. There's calorie cycling too. And that's what really cheat meals, cheat days are for. You'll hear them referred to as refeed days, things like that. I like to just do one meal right now. That's what me and my coach agreed on. And I know from past experience that when I run in my regular meals, which we went over my macros before, that 40 grams of fat is a good spot for me to be in to lose some weight. And then sort of when we plateau, because there is a plateau in anything, we jack that fat up to 60, 70, 80 grams, which would be a cheat meal like this, where I'm adding the cheese in. That's jacking that fat up a little bit. And then we can really enjoy that. And that's sort of the way that I work, or we, I should say, work my diet, because that's what works for me. I've done carb cycling before, and I don't get that great a benefit from it as I do from sort of a fat cycling like that. But it's only used here and there. You know, right now, because we're doing so well, and we're dropping a pound, pound and a half a week, we don't really need to do this, but it's just something, give it a little different taste, give it a little different flavor, and we're performing at a high level. So why not? Why not treat yourself every now and then? You know what I mean? That is good. Good, it's just amazing with a little bit of cheese, a little bit of everything puts on there. I also got myself 20 ounce little Diet Dr. Pepper, because why not? Right, so I haven't been really cutting out the diet soda from the diet. I take it like every 2 days, maybe off one, or every other day, something like that. And we'll cut that off as we get closer to our end goal. But for right now, again, we're progressing in the right way. We're exactly where we want to be. So there's really no sense in having to take these stuff out or actually taking the stuff out if you don't have to. Like, I know health-wise, different story. Physique-wise, we're moving in the right direction. Our pictures are coming in crisper and clearer. Our weight's coming down slowly, and that's exactly what we want. We want those pictures to get better, but our weight to kind of not change, to just a little bit of change when we're at this position. If we have a good amount to lose, you know, if we're into that 15, 18, 20% fat range or higher, then we're really worrying about the scale, we're worrying about our calories. Right now, as I explained before, we have to worry about our macros at the position that I'm currently at right now. So, that said, I hope you enjoyed today. Got a hell of a gym workout. Nice cheat day. I'm gonna end up cooking, probably prepping for the next couple of days here, and just enjoying the rest of my night. Hope you do the same. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.